Hello everyone, this is Sanya. I'm a data analyst in IBM and I am here to tell you how to become one. So a lot of people have come up and asked me how have you changed your path from application developer to a analyst and what all you have learned, how have you learned all these things. So today I have prepared whole guide what all you can learn and from where. So, for those who are all new to this field, it will be an interesting video for you to watch and start your path as a data analyst. So, this is what I'll be covering for today. What does a data analyst do? What skills are required for him? Where to get resources to learn these skills? Obviously, the interesting ones, salary, and few tips from my side. So we come to roles in data science field. So just for your amusement, data analyst is not only the role you can be in. We have BI analyst, data engineer, data architect, and the ultimate role, data scientist. So data scientists are aware of all the four roles. He's an architect, he's an engineer also, analyst also, and of course BI analyst. So one of the path that you can go on is data analyst. Then you can explore on other roles also, and it totally depends on your interest. So many companies have more different names and roles in their company. Someone calls it machine learning engineer, someone calls it a lot of names. So but mostly it is sectored into these five roles, and now I'll be telling how you can proceed to become a data analyst. Now we come upon what does a data analyst do? This is what he does. Query via SQL, optimize it and fetch data. So SQL is very important for a data analyst. You get tremendous amount of data in lot of databases. Well, there is lot of database form that you can learn, but you should be very good and profound in SQL. Should know how to fetch data, query it, optimize it. People spend days, months in optimizing SQLs. There are a lot of projects that fail because the query SQL is taking a lot of time and server doesn't have enough space to execute it or doesn't have enough time to execute it. You can't use a query that runs for 1 hour or more than 1 hour. It is useless. So optimization and SQL is very important. If you have any certification in SQL, there are a lot of Microsoft certificate that you can earn on this subject, then it is a plus to a field of data analyst. Now working on Excel. Excel is a very basic thing that one should really know. Sometimes you get a list of data via Excel from client or customer. You have to just clean it and use it and maybe make presentations on Excel. You have to use pivots and graphs everywhere. So a very quick and easy presentation can be made in Excel, but cleaning data and reorganizing Excel is required in data analyst field. You must know working on Excel. Now performing EDA, it can be from Python or R. So the tool that you learn is totally optional. You have to see on what company you're targeting and what tool they require. Many companies prefer R, many companies prefer Python. So what is EDA? EDA is exploratory data analysis. So you come up with lot of data and you explore the data by knowing relationship of all the features in it, how any feature is varying, what our target variable is, what our input variable is, what is not an important variable, let's delete that variable, such type of things. Now these are the basic that you should know. The important aim of an analyst is to find insights from data. So you come up with lot of problems in a data analyst field, but customer or client wants you to come up with new information or insight that you can gain from data. That is the ultimate aim of an analyst. That's why we are called data analysts. So you should be profound in getting such insights, and how you present it to the client is very important. Now next is creating dashboards. So dashboard, I'll show you how a dashboard looks like, but this is a way of form that you portray your analysis in BI tools. It could be Tableau, Cognos. There are a lot of Google tools that have come up. You can use that. The next one is automating a process. This is not all data analysts do, but this is an plus if you know how to automate a process. Now if you have found a few insights, and automatically such insights go and are mailed to clients or customers, and they're automated by themselves. So this is an add-on to the project. Next, we move on the skills that are required. Mostly, it is covered in the first slide, but this is something that you should know. Expert in SQL, I already told how SQL is very important. So it is said, data is father and SQL is mother. This is how these two work. These are the father and mother, and you should know both of them very nicely. You should be expert in Excel. You should be expert in Python. Python is more useful nowadays in our analyst field. I see a lot of people using Python, and there are a lot of benefits there. So if you want to progress from data analyst to machine learning expert, Python will help you a lot. BI tools. There are BI tools called Tableau, Power BI, Cognos. This is how a BI tool looks like. So these are some charts that are moving. You can select whatever you want, and this is how it will show about the area, everything. This is how a client wants a visualization to be. The very, very important thing is storytelling. So, maybe you have come up with good insight, and you don't know how to convert into a business requirement that maybe a client would be interested in listening. So storytelling is very important. It is not just you have to pull data and fetch results. That fails when you can't add a story out of it and portray it to customer. So storytelling is a key skill that one data analyst should have. So talking about what tools which are used as an analyst, I told you Python is more popular compared to R. SQL is the most popular one. Machine learning, it's not a tool but a technology. So this not all data analysts should know, but this is an add-on. Spark is important. You can add the skills also in your resume. How do you start? So first of all, you should think, why do you want to become a data analyst? Now, if the answer comes, because the role has lot of money, I'll be getting good income. So, sorry, maybe you cannot become as much good as data analyst as you should be. Money should not be the criteria to become a data analyst. You should love data, and you should know how to work on data and play with data. If you only aim to get good salary, then I think you should rethink on becoming a data analyst. Now, paths to follow to become a data analyst. You can learn Excel from YouTube. I think I'll be coming up with a series where I'll be helping people to learn Excel. SQL you can learn from Geeks for Geek and HackerRank. Tableau you can learn from Udemy. Python you can learn from Udemy and Coursera. Statistic of course you can learn from Udemy and Coursera again. Websites that really act as God for you when you're in this field. The first one is Kaggle. It is a place that you should go and visit every day. You come with lot of new things, learn lot of new things from Kaggle, towards datascientist.com. It is a place where you get solution of lot of problems. Medium.com and analyticsvidya.com. So when I am when in my new I was new on my career, these websites have helped me to grow a lot. Now, of course, the interesting thing, what salary a data analyst gets. This is an average salary that usually a data analyst gets, but it totally depends on your work and your company. Some companies give an intermediate data analyst more than 15-20 lakhs, but this is how the average salary looks like. Beginner 5 to 6 lakh, intermediate 6 to 15 lakh, expert 15 greater than 15 lakhs. Now, there are a lot of domains that a data analyst works on. It's just not one domain. So it can be health sector, finance sector, manufacturing, e-commerce, entertainment, sports, social media. So companies sometimes prefer uh, analysts which have experience in particular domains. So there's a company called ZS that will prefer someone having experience in health sector domain. Such type of preference company does have, but that only depends on the candidates if they can cover. Now, a quick tips from my side. Confidence is the key. You should know how to tell your story, and you're good analyst. Crave to learn more. Soon you can achieve a path of data scientist. Always find out what customer is looking for. You may get lot of things from data that you see, but you should see what he wants and what is beneficial for business. Your presentation should always be based on what business we are giving and not based on technical findings. By that I mean, if you say we are getting 5% of accuracy and this is happening with 10% gain, business won't be interested in it. The presentation should always be business oriented, the terms that they can relate. SQL and EDA will help you ideate a lot. Playing with data will give you new stories always. Always connect with new data scientists and data analysts to learn more. So this is how you can start your path as data analyst. This is my first video and I'm happy to help the data analyst community. Let's go with the drill. Please like, share and subscribe my video. I'll be coming up with more such videos, and comment on the comment section with what help you would require from me. Thank you.